Hi everyone, welcome to the session. In this session, I am continuing line graph data interpretation. Here I am going to explaining about line graph data interpretation. See, first of all, we need to read the information carefully and then we need to solve the questions according to the given information. First of all, read the information carefully. Answer the questions given below as per the details given in the line graph, which provides that the consumption of metal and plastic. Here we are talking about the consumption of metal and plastic over the years, that is over 6 years, across 6 years, which are from 2001 to 2006, that is 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005 and 2006. Total 6 years. In these 6 years, the information is about consumption of metal as well as plastic. Consumption of metal and plastic, these values are given in the line graph. And if you observe carefully in this y-axis, if you observe the numbers, all the values are given in terms of 1000 tons. All the values, whatever the value which is provided in this particular line graph, all the values are in terms of 1000 tons. Okay. Now, here if you observe carefully in the line graph, this particular square is indicating metal and a rhombus is indicating plastic. So, this square is indicating metal and this rhombus is indicating plastic. Okay. Likewise, we need to take the values according to this information. This is a complete data about this particular line graph. Now, based on this line graph information, we need to solve the questions. Here, once you understand the given information properly, then the calculation part or else any kind of understanding of the question is very easy to get the result. Okay. So, first of all, first and foremost important point is understanding of given information, and based on that, what is the question given and what we need to calculate. Here, if you go through these kind of steps, then the problem solving is not a difficult task. Okay. Now, look at the first question. Here is the first question. What is the number of years for which the consumption of metal less than the consumption of plastic over the given period? Here, the question is in how many years? He is asking about the number of years in which the consumption of metal which is less than the consumption of plastic. Metal less than the plastic, that we need to calculate. For how many years this was happened? Now you need to start with 2001. If you look at 2001, I'll just write all the years: 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. Here we need to compare metal as well as plastic. First, 2001, metal is nothing but all square values. First, I will write all metal values in each and every year. First 30, and next 20, and next again 2003, that value is 20, and next again it is 20. After that it is 15, and again last year 15. This line is about metal, whereas coming to this line, this is about plastic. Here the first value is 20. First value is 20. Next value is 30. And third value is also 30. Fourth value 25. Fifth value 30. And 2006 the value is 40. Now what is the condition? Consumption of metal less than the consumption of plastic. So, which is nothing but metal less than the plastic. Here, 30 less than 20. This is not true. You should not consider. 20 less than 30. That is true. You need to consider this year. And next, 20 less than 30. That is also true. 20 less than 25. That is also true. 15 less than 30. That is true. 15 less than 40. That is true. So, in how many years the consumption of metal less than the plastic? Just by observing all these values, it is very clear that in these 5 years, except in the year 2001, in these 5 years, consumption of metal less than the consumption of plastic. It means total 5 years, which is option B. Option B is the right answer for this question. Option B is the right answer. Now let us look at the second question. Here is the second question. Here the question is, for how many years? Here we need to calculate a number of years in which the consumption of metal and plastic together shown a decrease over the previous year consumption. See, here in the previous case we are comparing only the individual value of metal and plastic comparison, but in this case it is not like that. Here the consumption of metal and plastic together, this particular value is decreases over the previous year consumption. It means as we are comparing with previous year, so you need to start with 2002 and you need to write down 2001 as well, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. Total these are the 6 years. Now in these 6 years, first you don't want to compare 2001 with the previous year. Why? Because we don't have a previous year 2000, right? So always the comparison is starts from 2002. First calculate 2001 total. 2001 total, which is 30 plus 20, which is equal to 50. That is 2001 total. And next 2002 total. 2002, which is that is also 30 plus 20, which is equal to 50. Next 2003, 30 plus 20, again it is 50. After that 2004, 25 plus 20, which is equal to 45. Next 2005, 30 plus 15, which is equal to 45. And next last year 2006, which is 40 plus 15, that is equal to 55. Now you can compare 2002 onwards. 2002, here the condition is that consumption of metal and plastic together shown a decrease over the previous year consumption. So here this particular value 2002 value and as comparing with 2001 value, right, it is not decreased. We want the decrement value, but both are equal. We should not take the equal value, we should not take the increased value. If the value is decreases as comparing with the previous year, then only we can consider that particular year satisfies the given condition. Here if you observe carefully in 2002 as comparing with 2001, both values are equal. If both values are equal, you should not take 2002 as 1 year. And next you can cancel 2002. And next 2003, as comparing with previous year, which is 2002, this value is equal, right? So it should not satisfy the given condition. So 2003 also cancel. 2004 value is 45. As comparing with previous year, which is 50, this value is decreased. 2004 value is decreased. So you can count this 2004. In 2004, the consumption of metal and plastic together is less as comparing with previous year 2003. So this is true, 2004 value. Coming to 2005. In 2005, this value as comparing with previous value, both are equal. Previous value 45, 2005 also 45. Therefore, both are equal. We should not consider 2005. And last and final year, which is 55. As comparing with the previous year, 2006, 2005 value, 2006 value is more. 2006 value is increased. It is not decreased, but we want the decreased value. So you should not consider 2006 as well. So out of all these 5 years, out of all these comparison of 5 years, only 2004 satisfies the given condition. Only 1 year. 1 year is our answer. That is option D. Option D is the right answer for this question. Option D. Let us look at the third question. Here the third question is what is the ratio of total consumption of metal to that of plastic in the given time period? Okay. Here we need to calculate the ratio of consumption of metal and plastic. Consumption of metal and plastic, that will gives you the total ratio. See, here the first I will write all the metal values. Here metal values are nothing but which are having square, and rhombus is indicating plastic. So I will write first all square values, metal values, that is 30, 20, 20 again 20, next 15, next 15. All these are metal values. Coming to plastic values are starting with 20, right? Rhombus values, okay? 20, and next 30, and next 30 again, and next 25, and next 30, and next 40. Now you can add these two values all together. What you will get? Here it is 30. 30 plus 30, 60. 60 plus 40, 100. 100 plus 20, 120. Total metal value, total consumption of metal, which is 120. Now, after that you can add these values. See here, 40 plus 30, 70. 70 plus 30, 100. 100 plus 50, 150. 150 plus 25, 175. 150 plus 25, 175. Now you need to take the ratio of these two. Here total metal consumption of metal to the consumption of plastic, that we need to calculate. Here it is, you need to take the ratio of these two. Here 120 is to 175. 120 is to 175. Here metal value you can cancel with directly 5 table, 524s, 524s, and then it is 5 3s, and next 25 again, 5 5s. 24 is to 35. 24 is to 35. This is the ratio of total consumption of metal and total consumption of plastic for the given time period 2001 to 2006. For these 6 years, the ratio of total consumption of metal and that of plastic, which is 24 is to 35. Among the options, that is option D is the right answer for this question. Option D. Next question, fourth question. What is the percentage increase in the total consumption of two products in the year 2006 over that in 2005? See, here we need to calculate percentage increment of 2006 as comparing with 2005. Both the products together, metal and plastic together. First, what is total consumption of metal and plastic in the year 2005? In the year 2005, the values are 30 plus 15, which is equal to 45. Whereas in the year 2006, the values are 40 plus 15, which is equal to 55. Now here we need to calculate percentage increment. Percentage increment in this year 2006 as comparing with the previous year. Percentage increment. Basically, how can we calculate percentage increment? Percentage increment is nothing but difference between those two values. Difference between those two values divided by less value or previous value. Less value or else previous value into 100%. Therefore, our required percentage increment is equal to, what is the difference between those two values? 55 minus 45 divided by previous year value, that is 45. Denominator value 45 into 100 is the common point, right? So which is equal to 10 divided by 45 into 100. Here 5 2s are 5 9s are, and next 200 by 9. 200 by 9 is equal to, here this is 9 2s are 18, and next still 2 is left over 20. 20 means again 9 2s are, still 2 is the remainder, 2 by 9. 20 to 2 by 9 percentage, that is the increment value. Therefore the required percentage increment is equal to 20 to 2 by 11 to 20 to 2 by 9 percentage. Percentage increment is 20 to 2 by 9, which is option B. Option B is the right answer for this question. Option B. Last question in this session. See here. During which period did the consumption of both the products shows a similar trend? Similar trend in the sense it might be both are increasing or both are decreasing or else both are constant. Similar trend in which year, during which time period? See, first we'll start with 2001 2002, and next 2002 2003, and next 2003 and 4, and next 2004 and 5, after that 2005 and 6. We need to check it out each and every year, right? See, first of all we'll see 2001 and 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, metal and plastic. First see the metal. 1 to 2 metal value, this is 30, this is 20, value is decreased by 10, 10 decreases. And next coming to metal, 1 to plastic, 1 to 2, 20 to 30, it means the value is increased by 10, 10 increases. So 2001 to 2002, one is decreasing, one is increasing. So both are not similar trend, both are not belonging to similar trend. Similar trend in the sense both are either increasing by same thing or decreasing by same thing, or else both are constant. That will gives the exact meaning of similar trend. So you can eliminate 2001 2002, and next 2002 and 3. See here 2002 to 3, metal value 20 to 20, that is constant, and next plastic value 30 to 30, that is also constant. Here both are constant. You can count this value 2002 2003, that will gives you the similar trend. I think according to the question it is not required to check the remaining values. Why? Because we have only one option with 2002 3, right? And remaining options also we will check it out whether we are getting the different trend or not. See, next one is 3 4. From 3 and 4, metal is constant, whereas coming to plastic 30 to 25, that is 5 decreases. So both are not belonging to the same trend, both are not following the similar trend. And next 4 to 5, metal is decreased by 5, whereas coming to plastic is increased by 5. These two are not belonging to same thing. Why? Because one is decreases, one is increases. So you can eliminate 2004 and 5 as well. And next 2005 and 6. From 5 to 6, metal is constant, but if you look at the plastic is increased by 10. So plastic is increased by 10, this is also not belonging to the same trend. So our required answer is 2002 3. In this year, in this time period, both the values are constant, 2002 and 3. That is option B. Option B is the right answer for this question. You can eliminate remaining options as well. Our required answer is option B. In this way, we can solve these kind of problems related to line graph data interpretation. Guys, I hope you understand each and every problem in this session. Thank you. Thanks for watching.